Greetings everyone, my name is Etterville and welcome back to my Let's Play of Mariovania. During the last part, I completed the second half of the Haunted Library, although there are some pieces or items that I will have to return to later. And I completed the Catacombs up until the Luigi boss fight. So let's see what Luigi's stats were. I say defeated, still here's his odd sprite, but he may or may not be dead. Mario's brother overwhelmed by darkness from living in his shadow. His weakness was, it was the dagger or the blast ability. And I used his strength, the shadow flower, but apparently it was still very useful against him, strangely enough. 10,000 HP, although I found it easier than the Boo fight, strangely enough. Mainly because his abilities weren't that dangerous if you stayed far enough away from him, excluding the stone laser and that shadow ball. I'm going to be using the shadow flower for a little bit longer. And I think I recognize where those boots are from. Maybe from Castlevania. I'll need to take a closer look at that. If I figure out what it is, I'll add it as an annotation. So yeah, Luigi may or may not be dead. I made a backup save during the end of the last part, just before the boss fight. If he's dead, I'll restart from here, re-explore the area that has the mirror or whatever that has to free him, and refight this boss. Still, it's going to be interesting if you get the bad ending. After all, I was right in my assumption that Luigi was the Richter Belmont of this game, although I haven't seen any shafts yet. Or whatever his name is supposed to be. Alright, let's proceed further into the catacombs. I'm going to ignore those, of course. I mean, just look how much damage it does, even though they're supposed to be strong again. Oh, yeah, that one's strong against it. Oh, come on, I'm just trying to get across. Especially with the curse ability. I really need the anti-curse ability, anti-curse armor. Oh, of course double jump hurts me. If only I had more consistent ideas of how that worked. Interesting that these actually follow inertia. I still find it very strange that the big boos are actually not strong against these shadow type abilities. But boy, those shadow or Mecha Koopas are going to be really dangerous. Oh wonderful, a warp pipe. Well, let's proceed to the right and see what's over there. Ow. Oh boy, red one. Where are you? That's not the ability I meant. Okay, blue pea shell. If I can even get to the ground. Abilities are going to be my only savior against these Necro Koopas. The Luigi suit. Okay. Increases jumping capabilities. Well, yeah, I just look exactly like Luigi now. Did I just get the next grinding spot of the game? Oh, I guess we did, but the other area is a bit faster. Oh, the yellow switch chamber. We're getting them pretty fast. Okay then, I've unlocked the red, blue, and yellow switch places. So this part is probably going to be a cleanup of those things that I missed, so there's going to be a bit of jump cuts here and there. So first I'm going to be returning to the Boo Library. Be back in a moment. Alright, I'm back at this haunted library, getting mauled by Boos again. Jumping higher makes some of these enemies like the fishing boos a lot easier to deal with, but still, those whatever those Eries are still annoying. Not to mention these fishing boos, but mostly the Eries. Let's see if I can make this jump. There we go. Luigi's extra jumping height really helps, and oh, I need to get it from the bottom side. I'm going under the assumption that I was supposed to come here after the catacombs, mainly because it makes it so much easier to jump into the entrance. There we go. There's a little bit of precise timing and it works. More mana, so I can spam it more often, although the curse side effect or status ailment is extremely dangerous now, especially because I can't really cancel it easily. Where to next? Let's see if I can make the bottom jump. And at this point I really wish I either had knockback resistance or the ability to get immune to curse. At least there's no curse equivalent to item usage. That would be even more of a nightmare to deal with. There it is. Once again, the Eries are extremely annoying. I forgot the Luigi suit still makes you jump ridiculously high even if you tap jump. Okay, what's around here then? Find a question mark block. This ought to be useful. Okay, 1,000 coins. Kneel at Goomba Sage to receive his wisdom. So at the Chamber of Goombas? That's going to be an important note, so I will try remembering that. Alright, let's continue on then. Let's see if I can make the jump on that bottom segment. Gotta be careful with these higher jumps because I can end up jumping right into enemies. Nope, I only made it halfway. There's no way I'm gonna get over there just yet. Well, I'll meet you back at the Tangled Gardens to get that one item. See you there. Alright, we're back at the Tangled Gardens. I'm gonna try collecting this extra mana potion. There we go. What else is there? At least the updated map shows where the non-collected items are. I will be returning back to the castle entrance as well because I wasn't able to jump as high as before. There's one other thing I want to collect over here, of course. Yep, there should be over there. Not to mention there's the secret shadowy areas or whatever. I still don't know how to access them. But boy, having the Luigi suit, especially with the triple jump, makes moving through these areas so much easier. Okay, the life suit. I have a hunch what it does. Okay, regenerating health. I'll keep it on for now. I don't really need really high jumping. Chamber of Goombas over there. Let's return back to the beginning of the game and see what's back at the entrance. Yep, there is something up there. Unfortunately, I need anti-spike or something. So I can't really access it, so on to the next area. Alright, we're back at the Corridors of Infinity west side. Now these enemies are much less of a hazard, and now I can access this part of the stage. Wow. And now we have much more dangerous enemies. Oh good, the spiny eggs are back. Oh, no wonder they sealed it off. It's what? What just happened? Wait a minute. Oh, whoa. That's incredibly dangerous, actually. I'll be right back. Let's try this again, shall we? As I was saying, this is a lot more dangerous, especially with the Neon Cat for some reason, and with all these Shadow Goombas. I mean, what's with Neon Cat doing here anyway? Oh no. Where am I? Well, okay. Let's do this. Quick save. Do we have a boss fight right over here? Okay. Well, at least there's easy access 50 coins, but my goodness, Neon Cat does a huge truckload of damage when I hit its rainbow trail. Okay, let's see what horrors lie beyond here. At least they were kind enough to put a save point here. Oh, Toxbox Max? What in the world is that? Oh, okay, it moves very fast. I see. Okay, as long as I stay in the center, it should be fine. Fair enough. That did quite a bit of damage, but that's because I didn't know what to do. Oh, ow. Okay, now it switches its pattern a little bit. Oh boy. Okay, at least I can hide over there. Well. Oh, those don't deal any damage at all, so... Knife. Oh, not what I meant. Oh, whoa, whoa. Oh, and of course I get stun locked if I'm right next to it. Spark seems to be wonderful because I can spam it so often. Oh boy. I probably need to retry this boss fight, but that's fine. Yeah, let's redo this boss fight. Assuming I die, which I expect to, perfectly. Alright, kill me, boss. That was my fault for not understanding what the Toxbox does, but hey, it's quite unique, and it's one of the bosses where you actually can get right next to, right under it and won't deal any damage, or it won't deal any damage to you. It seems fair enough, it's just that I didn't get used to its pattern, and it seems like Blast will be really useful because of its very large hitbox, and my items seem to be almost useless. Let me see if the Rebound Stone does better. No, of course not. Okay, it's gonna turn back here. If I don't keep running face first into it, but it doesn't deal that much damage if I do get hit by. Oh, well. I see that. But when it does that, whatever direction it is, it'll just trick you instead. Nope, can't do anything there. Of course, you have to be a bit careful when it's doing the turning, though. Okay, fair enough, so just keep spamming my ability. Ow, that was my fault, of course. Okay, that wasn't too bad, it was just the damage sponge boss. Although I needed to be fast enough in order to avoid getting hurt by it. Ah, poor Toxbox. Giant box with a carved hole. This enchanted version is a real killing machine. This looks kind of like a floppy disk when you're looking at that sprite. With a smiling face, menacing one. This seems to be a reference to something, like the Neon Cat was. Okay, let's continue on further and see what's up here. A relic, of course. If I get up there. Let's see what it is. Spinning power. Okay. Oh good, a spin jump. So I'm going to be using my third attack button, the C key. And now I can jump a little bit higher, so... I need to scout out new regions to figure out where to go next. Oh, wait a minute. Can I open up that area on the east side of the factory? No, those were shadow blocks. But I suppose I can access whatever's west to the Skyfall Sanctuary as well as the Chamber of Goombas. As well as that area to the upper part of the castle entrance. Before that though, let me see what's on this side of the entrance. I mean, whatever this place is called again. I'm just gonna bum rush it. Oh, whoa. Hammer Giant. No, okay, oh boy. I'm coming. I'll be back in a moment. I didn't expect there to be a Hammer Giant like that right over there. Well, as long as I don't take damage, it seems that I can just keep stomping on them infinitely. And if I'm correct... No, it doesn't work that way. Anyways, I'm going to race right back to the entrance, or to the save point, and run back there and see what the secret is. That Hammer Giant really caught me off guard, but I suppose they'll drop giant hammers or something. I really don't have to refight that boss fight, even though it wasn't that hard. I suppose at my current strength level, I could fight the Goomba Falloon now. Successfully, that is, especially with my Spark ability. Spark seems to be best against stationary or slow-moving targets, especially bigger ones. And here's what I meant by why the double jump combined with Luigi's suit is what you are supposed to do in order to access it. Because it makes it so much easy. You can do it even with just a double jump, and it's really easy with a triple jump. But I decided to do the hard route and do it a little bit sequence break order. Oh well. Okay, what's over here? Oh yeah, I forgot, I need to use my blue. Do I have shadow resist? Good, I do. Really don't want to scroll more enemies onto screen. Big root. What's up here? Oh good, a warp pipe right in the center of this place. Well, I suppose this is where the warp pipe should be. Alright, let's see what those other enemies can do. Cross fingers and hopefully we don't die. Okay, Hammer Giant. Whoa. Of course, they do a lot of damage. Okay. That wasn't exactly as easy as I thought they would be. Stony. Not going to try even... Yep, that's why I didn't want to do it in the first place. No, I'm not gonna deal with your eggs. No, thank you. You're already a nuisance enough in the first... Yeah, I guess this is a design oversight or something. And they drop alder mushrooms. Let me see how much XP they give. 9597. Yeah, not as fast as the early method, so I'm gonna make a break for it and continue on to the next segment. Where else can I access? Well, before I enter the Chamber of Goombas, let me re-enter that one place at the upper part of the entrance. See you there! Alright, we're back to this upper location. And indeed, we can access a new area here. Let's see what this has to hold. The Halls of Bowser. Oh, hello, Twomp. I'm not gonna even attempt to figure out what's going to happen if I run into you. Oh, well, never mind. Thank you, Twomp. Is this the final area of the game? I hope not. You know what? I think I'll return here in a later part because I really don't want to have to fight the final boss right now. Let's see how durable these trunks are. Still, they will fall eventually. Oh, holy Goombas. I mean holy Koopas. Koopa Priests. Whatever. You know what I'm saying. Yeah, I think I'm undergeared for this. I'm going to return to this place later. Whoa, whoa. Yeah, undergeared. That's very undergeared for this. I'm out of here. Still, it was a nice look to what future areas hold. Oh boy. Spinies. Oh, whoa, whoa, boy. Sorry about that. But the spiny eggs are still extremely dangerous. Well, I guess I have to live with it. Well, I guess it's a nice place to end this part. It's a little bit shorter, but hey. At the next part I'll probably be exploring a few new areas, like to the west of Skyfall Sanctuary and the Chamber of Goombas. So in this part, what I basically did was explore the rest of the catacombs, and got some extra items on several of these parts, and also got a relic to do spin jumping. Also, I defeated the Toxbox boss. Well then, thanks for watching, and have a nice day. Toodles!